Well, welcome to my messy and possibly unhygienic kitchen. Anyway, everything's cooked. Right, all it is, right, it's a show on Sunday. I won't go do a video until we did that, but somebody in the past has asked to do quick meals. Now, if you live on your own and don't want sandwiches, which I don't, you know, a lot of people live on sandwiches nowadays, don't they? So I'll try not to make this too long, but anyway, I've had potatoes and things for a day or two, and I've got 3 pork chop things, or slices or something. So I'll be coming home from the show, won't I? Tomorrow, you know, I'll be getting ready for it, and Sunday I'll be coming home, and I can't be bothered, you know. And in the past, people have said, "Oh, what are you having for tea?" Well, food. Alright. So anyway, what I'm doing is, I'm doing some rice. I just got a quarter pint of rice and put some hot water in it. That's been soaking a few minutes, so that can go and be cooking now. And what I do, I put some curry sauce with it. So what we're doing is making a curry with some veggies in it, and then we're ready. I'm getting dishes out here, aren't I? There's that in the top there. And so, as I say, you may or may not remember, I mean, I've cooked with my microwave. That's all I've got. The same one since February 1985, so it's done pretty well, hasn't it, eh? Must be one of my best buys, I think. Anyway, so all we're doing, so I'll just show you, and I'm trying to do it quite quickly. I bought some carrots and some swede, right? So I'll just show you quite quickly how long this takes today. It'll take about half hour, probably just over today. But the thing is, when I come home, on Sunday especially, I mean, recently, I don't know, I've lost my appetite a bit. Some days I'm alright, other days I'm not. Now, in mine, I don't know how yours is, but in mine, quarter pint of rice, and or whatever you want, and double the amount of water. And this has always worked and done quite good rice, actually. So we put that in there, and then I put some curry powder in it. It doesn't matter if you put it in before or after, actually. It doesn't make much difference, but you know, I found out it works a bit better. So I have some hot curry powder, and I put plenty in. Right, we don't want quite 3 full teaspoons full, but we want, you know, quite a bit. Now, as I said, in mine, you cook this for 15 minutes on medium, and it's always done a reasonable job in the past. But as I found out originally, and of course you know, you need to be quite exact with the quantity. So you want double the amount of water to rice, and like I said, 15 minutes in here. And of course you don't want to see this, I will just show you. Right, very simple. My line's gone now, but right, so it's dead simple, right? Medium, 10, 15 minutes. Right, so while that's doing that, I've done a few carrots, and I know I showed you this before, but I will just show you again how quick it is to do. I mean, what we're on about is something to eat that's not too drastic. You know, it's going to work. I've got to bend that leg out to stop that falling in the coming water. Right. As I say, I'll not make it too long. You know, I'm just showing you something that you might just be able to do for yourself. You know, if you're on your own and don't want to live on sandwiches, and then this will do for 3 or 4 days, you know. So when I come home, it's going to be about 3 to 4 minutes to cook a pork slice or a pork chop, and 2.5 minutes to warm this up. You know, and we've got to have a blooming meal and probably be bothered eating it. So, you've seen what I've done there. I'm a bit close, aren't we? Right, you've seen what I've done there. And for this job, what I do is I just slice it down there. I've just been up and sharpen this knife I could do with a decent kitchen knife. Sorry it's a bit close and blurred, but you know what, we're struggling, aren't we, at the moment, with cameras and one thing and another. The other Vado's gone packed up, it's switching on and off all the time, and this one rattles, as you heard in the car, but there we are. That should be enough, you see. So what we do is stick some water in there, not too much. Just put some cold water in, just enough, like about that much, right? And I'll cook that for about 12 minutes. Right, just stop you there a minute. Right, as I say, I got a Swede. You know whatever veg you want. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can slice carrot, cabbage up, or do cauliflower. Do whatever you like. But I must admit, I quite like Swede, to be honest. And this is actually, I've had a few in the past and not peeled very well. But I know I've just done the knife, but like I said, there's no danger of me blooming cutting myself on this one. Do with a decent kitchen knife, but you know, do with a lot of things, couldn't we? Anyway, all you have to do is dice this up in squares. I'll just show you a bit of it. I'm really doing this just to show you how quick it is, even though it's got to take a few minutes tonight for the next few days. And it's ever so simple. So what I'll do, I'll just do one bit of this. We'll the rest in a minute. We've got press still seems a bit tough. Anyway, there. Now, never cut towards your thumb. Look, I can because it's it's not not too. As I say, this knife is not that. So now, a bit more blurred video probably. Why isn't that? I mean, camera won't stop up now. Anyway, what I do, you can do is, I say, you can do it any how you like. It really doesn't matter. But all I do is cut them up in that size cubes, and it seems to cook them all right. But I have found they need a bit more cooking than the carrots do, and I think they need. In mine, as I say, yours will be different of course, but in mine I think they need about 12 minutes, so we're looking at 15 minutes to do the rice, which won't leave him for 10 minutes when it's done. So while that's done, you can be cooking the rest. Then you just stir it all together, and then you've simply got 3.5 minutes. So I'm not showing you all this, I'm only just doing it to show you something rather than an empty bowl, which I've just done, while I just tell you. So as I say, after tonight, we should have a blooming meal ready in about 5 minutes, because like I say, I've never worried. I'm not like most people with blooming food. We don't do that. Right, and then again, you don't need to see this, but I will just show you if I can. You need just a bit of water in the bottom, like about that. So I'll finish this bit off and put it in, and again that'll need about 12 minutes. So there you go. Right, I'm not going to show you any more. Right, just to show you that a bowl somewhere, it's here. I say you can see what my kitchen's like, isn't it? I ain't tidied up for weeks. I've been doing all sorts of stuff, haven't I? And I've got these, you see. So you just take one of those, and it's about 4 ounces. And my Cooker's got an auto cook and it cooks it well. So all I do is slap it in a bowl and using a little plate for a lid. That as I say, it's about 3.5 minutes. There you are. I just thought you might just like to see this because I know for a fact, because 2 people have told me they appreciated the little bit I showed before. Right, that's enough for now. Hopefully something a bit more interesting on Sunday. Supposed to be fine. We'll see how it goes.